Yo, guys, what is up? I'm out here working out, and yeah, I'm about to show you guys one of the workouts I've been doing to stay fit in the crib, man. I'm in the United States. It's been really cold out here, so I've been training in the crib, you know, because I just came from Nigeria, so it's a little weird. My body is not really, it's adjusting, but the weather is like, whew. So been doing most of the training in the crib. I will be going outside soon though. Yeah. But you guys can ask me any questions while I'm doing the training. We're gonna start with some front levers first. Yeah, we're gonna start with that first. And I got a new program, guys. Yeah. I'm about to put it on the live chat and then I'm gonna pin it. But yeah. New workout program. Join the community, school. The link is in the description. I'm also about to pin the link in the chat. I'm excited about this. And, the first 20 people to join are gonna get free merch. Yep. So, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited. Very excited about this. Let me pin that real quick. All right. What just happened here? Sorry, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm about to pin this. Yeah. Before we start the training. Yo, what's good, Hannah? What's up? Yeah. Make sure it's the. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to pin this joint. Trying to make sure it's the perfect. Up. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tajay? What's up, Tajay? Yeah, let me pin this in the chat. But let me start the exercise before I pin it. Matter of fact, let me just start the exercise, man. So we're doing front levers first, guys. We're starting off with the front levers. You get a good angle. Oof. Do I get deep tissue massages? Once in a while. Definitely need to do that more often for myself. Because these workouts, they be really strenuous. Yeah. Oh, let me move up. All right. Oof. Yeah. See, we're doing sets of those. Yep. We're doing sets of those. Let me get back to the pinning. We got, um, I'll say 4 more sets of those. 4 more sets of those. All right. Okay, got it now. So, all right, I was able to pin it. Hello, man. It's Cassandra. What's up, Cassandra? What's up? How you feeling? What's my favorite leg exercise? I love to do heavy squats. I'm not gonna front. I love heavy squats. I like goblin squats too, pistol squats, sissy squats. As a matter of fact, one of my favorites right now, my favorite leg exercise is the sumo deadlifts, actually. Yeah, feels very good. I love how it feels. It's not necessarily how the exercise look. I love how it feels on my body, especially on my groin area. You know, like feels like my testosterone is getting boosted up. NYC Calisthenics, missed you, Bam. When you gonna link up with the crew and do some battles? I got you. I got you. Definitely. Gonna get that done soon. Just really trying to adjust to the whole New York vibes and New York energy. You know what I mean? I'm just coming. It's been a while, almost a year in Africa. You know, the energy out there and the energy out here is totally different. You know, so I'm just trying to adjust to it, and then you know, I'll start rocking with the crew, man. Feel me? What new anime you watching? Uh, hmm. I haven't. It's been a month since I have watched some anime. Right now, I'm just watching stuff like Spartacus, and even though Spartacus came out a long time ago, just rewatching it. Spartacus and what else was I watching? Yeah. Oh, the Vikings too. Yeah. Just getting some different perspective on strength. Yeah, but I'm gonna get back to the anime though. Yo, word up, Goku. Whatever happened with the battle of the Giants? If you don't mind me asking. Battle of the Giants. I definitely was supposed to be there, but I had came back from Africa the day before that battle. So uh, Rip Right scheduled it to like the schedule was just way too tight. You know, if you would have just give it like maybe a month or 2 weeks after, then probably could have made it work. Yeah, yeah, salute. But appreciate y'all for coming out and supporting. You feel me? Shout outs to Rip Right too for that event. Can I work out with weights and build your what? Build your muscle. You gotta. I started watching you like 2 years ago, and it's inspired me to get healthy. Thanks, bro. That's what's up, bro. Much love. I'm glad you're able to. The video is able to help you. You know, that's dope. That's dope, man. All right. I want to make sure y'all can see me. You feel me? As I do these, man. See the form and all that. Just in case you didn't see the question, whatever happened with the Battle of the Giants? I was looking for you and Broly to wreck shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. Um, I'm saying that the day of the Battle of the Giants was like that was one day after I came to New York. I came all the way from Africa to New York. the day before that battle. So for me to go from to New York to Miami, like the time span is just too short. You know, the time difference is too short. So that's why I wasn't able to make it. It was too tight. You know, if you would have scheduled it maybe like 5 days after or so, then yeah. But it was just too short, you know. I hope you heard what I said, Samurai Rob. Yeah. But definitely the next Calisthenics event, stay tuned, I'll be there. Oh, shouts to Rip Right. Oh, oh yeah. Those are healing too. Those are good for the back muscles. Yeah, so this right here, we're working on building the skill. I do this for sets too. This is one of the things I do for sets. So this helps build muscle. This helps build strength. And it also helps heal the body is isometrics. So this is kind of how you could prevent yourself from getting like tendonitis or just having like uh yeah flare elbow, anything that has to do with just inflammation, flare. Yeah, this helps with that isometrics. You know, some people do isometric holds for pull-up bar or planks. That's dope, but you get to a certain level, you gotta start doing, you know, skill shit like front lever holds and all of that. So, and the beauty about these, you can do them at home. You just little dip ball, whatever the case is, and you straight. Yeah. I have to go again. Matter of fact, give it a little rest. Give it a little rest, man. I like the older pants material better. We good, go cool. Got my pants, that's fire. Oh, thank you, bro. You like the older pants material better? Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll work on that. I'll definitely work on that. I'll work on bringing back that old material. Um, Also appreciate you for copping the pants, bro. Truly appreciate it. How to get rid of belly fat when you're 70 years old. It doesn't matter what age, first of all. I have to let you know. Um, Gail Presley? You know, it doesn't matter what age you are. You can always burn fat. You can always build muscle. You know, as long as you're living, you know, you have the opportunity because you have life. You have the opportunity to build muscle and to burn fat. So, how to get rid of belly fat, whether it doesn't matter what age you are, whether you're 20, you're 70, you're 50, you want to get on a caloric deficit. You want to get on a caloric deficit. So when I say caloric deficit, I mean you want to be constantly burning more calories than you are consuming on a daily basis. How do you do that? You want to exercise. Add some cardio to your exercise too. You got to do cardio, you got to do strength training, calisthenics, compound exercises like this, what I'm doing, pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats, exercises that works multiple muscle groups at the same time so you can burn fat and build muscle. You add cardio into that, which is cardio focuses mainly on burning fat. So you add cardio into your compound exercises. Boom. When I mean cardio, that's whether it's running on a treadmill, running in general, jogging, burpees, exercises that's just The main focus is burning fat. You implement that or add that to your compound exercises, you're going to burn fat. You feel me? Yeah, and make sure that you're eating properly too to get on a caloric deficit. You could do intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. You just want to make sure that you are burning more calories than you are consuming. So you're gonna have to do either fasting or the keto diet. There's so many diets you could practice that will help you get on a caloric deficit with those exercises I explained to you. You know, yeah. So I'm gonna get back to the next question after this set. This is front levers we're doing, guys. Yeah. Woo. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of those, and we good. Yeah, bro. I'm one of who texted you when everything was delayed and you called on FaceTime audio. I bought even more. They came very fast. Thank you. I have almost every pair. I love them, bro. Thank you so much for the support, and I truly appreciate you too for having patience. You know, I was in Africa. I had some people working here doing the shipment, and they wasn't able to deliver on time because I'm in a whole nother country, so I wasn't able to keep tabs on them. But I'm here now. I'm handling the orders, or I'm making sure the orders are getting handled. So truly appreciate you for your support, local Leo. Truly appreciate that. Much love. 250 push-ups every day and 100 burpees every other day. That's not bad. That's not bad. Um, Make sure that you are implementing some legs to it too. A lot of people like to do push-ups, but I don't hear people doing 100 squats, 1,000 squats. You know what I mean? I hear people say, I did 1,000 push-ups, 500 push-ups, 250 push. Implement your squats too. Do some pull-ups too. Because when you do a lot of push-ups, what you're doing is you're working on your anterior. Your main focus is your anterior. That's the front side of your body. You got to work on the back side of your body. Because if you don't, guess what? You're going to have a hunched back. That's why you see people, because they do a lot more anterior, which is push-ups or dips. They have a hunched back. You got to work on the back too, so you can have a perfect symmetry or close to a perfect symmetry. You feel me? Do you promote a healthy lifestyle? Yes, I do. That's all I promote over here is a healthy lifestyle. Everything is healthy over here. It's about health. Yeah, definitely bring back the material. It's softer and better. I got you. Appreciate you, King. Do I do cardio? Um, I don't do them as much. I'm gonna be implementing more cardio into my workout. In fact, I am gonna do cardio today. Actually, I'm gonna do some burpees. So thank you for that. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to the next set. Make sure you guys to smash the like button. Smash the share button, share the live, yeah, to save lives. And yeah, guys, I have a new workout program. School is a new workout community, just like the Patreon new community. Um, the first 20 people to sign up to the program. The program is pinned. It's also in the description. The first 20 people to sign up for the program are going to get free merch. I'm sending you free merch. The first 20 people to sign up. So hit the link. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. Yeah. You got a workout program, meal plan. You get to go live with me on YouTube and Instagram or TikTok, wherever, man. We get to connect. You feel me? So just hit that link and you get free merch. You know? Yeah. Let's get it. Woo. I'm not gonna front too. Doing those front levers, it feels like you're like I like it. Like I'm meditating for like 5 seconds, you know, even though it's only like 5, 6 seconds, it's like I'm meditating for 5, 6 seconds, man. People need to do, that's why it's good to do isometric exercises, you know. You get to meditate. Yeah, yeah. Had a Q&A sticker. Okay, I see. Some new features up in here. I randomly stumbled on one of your videos about a year and a half ago and was introduced to calisthenics. Completely changed my life. Thank you, champ. Yo, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for watching, and I'm so happy that the workout videos was able to change your life, man. That keeps me going. I appreciate you. You know, we on the road to 1 million, guys. So, uh, just share this positive energy. Let's get it. Let's work. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. That's what keeps me going. People like you, man. Let's go. We're gonna be going live every day, man, till we hit 1 million. Let's get it. Road to 1 million, man. Do you ever go to the gym to maintain your physique? Sometimes, but I still do calisthenics in the gym. You know, sometimes if I want to do some weighted calisthenics or it's too cold outside, then yeah. You know, especially the weighted squats. I like to do weighted squats, so I go to the gym. But when I'm in Africa, I be outside, man. You know. So my routine is pull, then diamond, then lunge, squats, but it's tough to get past 10, 10, and 15 lunges. How would you add to that? So, bro, um, the thing is that uh, you are doing a lot of full body exercises, which is not bad. It's not bad, but that's good for your as a beginner. You know what I mean? But sometimes you want to do some splits. You want to split it. You want to focus more on the legs so that your leg endurance, your leg strength, you can up it up. You feel me? When you focus on it, you know. When I started, yeah, I was doing full body routines, but for legs, I would still keep it lower body focused. You feel me? Um, yeah. So what you want to do, you know, you're starting off your full body. Now your body's getting used to the full body. You want to do more upper body focused and lower body focused, and that's what I teach in my program in the school. So you should join, brother. I teach all of that, and it's structural, like day one, day two, day three. Uh, yeah. So yeah, the link is in the description, but yeah, bro. So focus. Okay. Do you track your macros? I don't. I don't because my goal is to become stronger. I'm not looking at building more muscle or getting more lean. Yeah, I do want to, but I let that happen naturally. It's happening too, but I let it happen naturally. Um, my goal is to become stronger. Like the front levers I was just doing, I want to be able to do a front lever pull up. You feel me? I want to be able to do a weighted front lever pull up. I want to be able to do weighted handstand push ups. So like my goal is to become stronger. As far as physique, I don't really focus on that. I eat healthy. I don't drink liquor. I don't drink any alcohol. I don't indulge in unhealthy foods. Like I don't eat junk food. So it's a lifestyle for me. So like tracking my macros, nah. Sometimes I just look at my weight I weigh myself just to see, but I don't. Yeah, I don't track the macros though. But I do help the people that are in the community or clients. I do recommend for them to track their macros, and I do help with that too. So focus on legs one day, then pull one day, then push one day. Yes. And what you want to do is you want to do it like this. I'll give you a tip, Samurai Rob. Um, like Monday, let's say Monday is chest day. You're focusing on the anterior, the upper anterior part of your body, which is your chest, um, maybe a little bit of your triceps and some biceps. Just this part, you work on some abs, the front part of your body. You do some shoulders, yeah, like your front delts. Now, the next day would be leg day, right? Which is more focused on quads, the anterior part of your lower body, your quads and your Achilles, whatever. Yeah, focus more on your quads. You do squats, um, pistol squats, a lot, any lunges, any exercises that focus more on the front side of your leg. You work on that. Then the next day should be back day. Or you could rest. You could rest if you want to. You want to rest because you just did 2 days of working out. Cool. You rest. But the day after the rest day should be back day. And you focus on your posterior part of your upper body. You feel me? Right here, all back. Traps, rear delts. You feel me? Your lats, you focus on your lower back. You focus more on that part. And then the day after that, you focus on your lower posterior. That's your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, whatever. Focus more on that. That's it. You done worked all your body. Now let's say the sixth day you want to add another day to that week. You could just focus more on cardio. You feel me? Focus more on cardio and functional movements like burpees, full body. You can even do full body, burpees, whatever. Total body workouts, all of that. Feel me? So that's how you hit all the parts of your body. That's how I would structure it. Feel me? I also teach this in the school, in the program. So yeah, guys. Yeah. Handsome, bro. Thank you. Okay, so you don't need to do full body each day. Nah, you don't need to do full body every day. If you're a beginner, you're only training like two days a week, 3 days a week, then yeah, you should do you should be training full body every day because you're only training like 3 days a week or 2 days a week. If you're training 4 days a week, 5 days a week, you need to put more focus into the other parts of the body, yeah. Okay, so you don't need full body because I was doing pike push-ups, and the next day I would do pulls and dips. I want to do hams, then the other day I would do quads. Yeah, that's good. Do it like that. You feel me? What's your weight right now? I fluctuate between 195 and 200. You're 5'11"? Nah, I'm actually 5'9". Yeah. What's good, King? What's good? So let me start doing these planches. Yeah. Okay. Let's get it. Hope you well. Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you? Local bag, that's what's up. Salute, salute. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9", 175, trying to get to 200. Yeah, you just gotta get on a caloric surplus, brother. If you're trying to get to 200. Yeah. Joining in. Good, thank you. Salute, salute. right. Let me see. I think this way would be better. Right. Make sure that I'm close enough. What's good? And you're not even super lean, but abs still showing crazy. Yeah, thanks, bro. I'm working on that too. Working on that too. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's isometrics, man. Yeah, physical activity is life, y'all. Let's go lock in. Yeah. Just doing the basics, movement, That's all you have to do is movement. You see what I'm doing here? Just isometrics. That's it. And then I'm gonna start the training, the reps and sets. Right now I'm doing holds. Yeah, some people don't even practice holds. I practice holds. Those are good for your ligaments. They're good for healing your body. And it's also good to do them before you actually do reps and sets. It warms up your blood. Doing jumping jacks in my room now. Push-ups while texting. That's what's up, brother. Yeah, no excuses. If it's cold outside, make sure you get it in the crib. There's no excuses, man. Get that working. As long as you're alive, why not move the body? I need some African apparel too. Yeah, I got you, King. Right now I got the pants. The pants are on the website, calisthenicsdepartment.com. The link is in the description. But whatever you need, bro, we got you. We got some new tops coming out too. Some new shirts. Stay tuned. Yeah, of course, don't hurt yourself. Yes, sir. Let me see if y'all could get, maybe I could get a different angle, like a diagonal, so that I could really see my form. Right. Try going like this. Yeah, maybe. Try to make sure y'all can see what's going on here. Oh yeah. Whew. I feel like it's healing. I love your hair. Thank you. Bro, just massage I saw you get in Africa was crazy. Wendy was working your ankles. That was crazy. Ha. Thanks. Yeah, it does feel crazy. But it's definitely recommended, and it's good for healing the body. That holds tough. Yeah. And I feel it. It's good for the lower back. Yeah. It's good. Whew. What's your favorite part of Africa, Northwest, South? My favorite, you mean where? 'Cause, you said what? It's my favorite Africa. But my favorite part of Africa, or the best thing I love about Africa, is having access to natural fruits. You know, the watermelons with the black seeds in it, the sugar cane, um, just yeah, natural fruits, natural herbs. You know, out here it's very difficult to find them. You can find them, but you know, you're gonna have to know some people that know some people. You know what I mean? Um, Out there, it's direct access. As soon as I get out the house, somebody is selling some sugar cane, and it's very affordable too. Somebody's selling sugar cane, watermelons that are natural. You know, as soon as I get out the house, so yeah. For me, that's the most beautiful thing about Africa. Yeah, you're so handsome. What are you doing? Just showing people how to work out. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Juju, so preachy. But yeah, we're just showing people working out, eating healthy, and yeah, all that stuff. I appreciate you for the love. But yeah, that's what we show out here. I seen you eat a watermelon. It was beautiful. The watermelon looked so sweet and delicious. Yeah, it is. It's very sweet and delicious. Very hydrating, especially after working out for hours. Uh, Definitely makes you feel very hydrated. Yeah. Just bought black soap. Yeah, black soap is good for your skin. I recommend that. I use that too a lot. Very good for your skin. Prevents you from eczema. You know, all these skin stuff that people go through, all these like skin diseases or whatever. It's a natural soap that's good for uh, the skin. You know, also very good for the melanated people. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more. And like I said, what I like about these is meditation. You get to meditate. Feel me? That's really what I love about them. Yeah. Yo, Goku, you back in the U.S.? Yeah. Are you back in the United States? Yes, I'm back. I'm back in the United States. Um, New York, to be specific. Yeah. Salute, salute. Yeah. So we're gonna rest up a little bit, and we're gonna do some handstand. Gotta work on the handstand push-ups, you know. It's time to get back to the skill training. So, like I said, this workouts I'm doing is advanced. It's not really for beginners, but I do have a beginner guide in my school. We're gonna do these handstand push-ups on the ground. We're gonna do the holds for handstand push-ups too. Yeah. Biggest inspiration, you, Brawley, Akeem, and Scott. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah. Those are my guys, man. Feel me? New York City. New York City, man. Definitely did that thing we put on. Yeah. Shout outs to Scott. Once I saw your live stream where you did 1,000 squats, I do that every day. I do that every 3 days. Can I build muscle that way or do them explosive but without weights? So, honestly, that time when I was doing 1,000 squats, my goal was to build more muscle endurance. You could get more cut, more definition on your quads by doing that. But if you want to put on more muscle mass, you want to build size, you're definitely going to have to make the exercise more complex. You can do it by doing pistol squats, stuff like this. Because you're not going to be able to do 1,000 of this. You feel me? It's going to be hard for you, so you could do that. You feel me? Just you doing the squat on one leg, applying more pressure, making it more heavier. That's how you build more muscle. You're only going to be able to do probably like, 8 to 15 reps on one leg. Feel me? And once it starts getting too easy for you, you could hold a dumbbell or a book bag, something to add more resistance. Feel me? Let me do the other leg because I gotta make sure. Whew, that was the weak leg right there. And the good thing about those exercises, it helps you verify which legs are weaker, so you can have a perfect symmetry. You can also do stuff like sissy squats. Same thing. The exercise is so complex, still body weight, but it's so complex that your body is only going to be able to do like 8 to 15 reps. So, because the thing is, if you want to build muscle, especially for the legs, you want to add more resistance. It's not necessarily about doing 1,000 reps. You want to apply more resistance so that you could really have that muscle to mind connection and build more muscle mass. When you're doing reps, it's okay, but that's like doing cardio. That's like jogging for like 1 hour, or 30 minutes. It probably takes you, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes to do 1,000 squats. It's okay, it's cool, but you're only gonna have some cuts and gonna build more endurance. You're probably gonna be sweating, burning a lot of calories, which is cool. But if you wanna put on mass, you wanna make sure that you're doing weighted squats. And when I mean weighted, it's heavy, so heavy that your body's only able to do like 5 to 15 reps. You know what I mean? I wish I knew how to braid hair. Haha. Thanks. Any advice for my son? He looks like a bodybuilder and barely started working out again. He looks like a bodybuilder and barely started working out again. He is switching to more cardio. Is that a good way to slim down? Yeah, definitely. Could do cardio. He should definitely get on a caloric deficit. That's gonna help him get more cut. As he's doing his cardio, make sure that he's doing calisthenics or compound exercises, which is still calisthenics. So that way he could, as he's building muscle, he could burn fat at the same time. Some people just want to do strictly cardio to burn fat, but you gotta also do compound exercises so that you could build muscle and burn fat, so you could still look proportionate and have some good definition. What time is it over there? It's 8:22. Okay, thanks, man. I'll try pistol squats. Yeah. How you feel about leg curl extension machine? The leg curl extension. Uh, I don't use them, so I don't know much, you know. Uh, and I don't use them because I don't go to the gym much. Uh, I usually train outside in the house, you know. Even if I have access to weight, it's weights that are outside. So when I do go to the gym, I don't like the thing about machines is that you kind of have to sit down or lay down or something like that. I like to stay and remain functional, you know, like I like to move. So, but there's nothing wrong with that too. Um, I would use machines after I finish my workout. I would if I had enough time, you know, because I'd be in the gym for 3 hours just doing straight free weights or body weight movements or weighted calisthenics. But maybe like on a rest day too, I would use machines because I could just sit down and do the leg extensions, sit down and do the curls or whatever. Yeah. But I don't like sitting down. For me, if I'm in the gym, I want to work out. Like I want to move my body. Like you know, shit. How to find balance with food. I eat fruits and peanuts. I get to slim and seems to lose muscle mass. But when I eat grains like rice, chicken, basic things, I blow up, and my body seems to react fast to whatever I eat. What's the balance? So it seems like first you have to know your body type. It seems like you're I don't think you're an endomorph. It seems like you're a mesomorph. You know, in between. Like you could easily lose weight and you could easily gain weight. So definitely confusing, but you already know because you of the question you're asking me. You already know how to find the balance. You know, you gotta keep tracking. You gotta keep looking at your body. Like, okay, where are you trying to get to? You just want to look muscular and look shredded. Okay, cool. So you got to look at your body right now and be like, okay, cool. What do you want to do right now? Are you trying to put on more muscle mass or are you trying to get more lean and shredded? You focus on that till you hit that specific goal because you're a mesomorph. So it's not gonna be too hard for you to hit that goal. You want to get lean, get on a caloric deficit. Do your compound movements, add some cardio to that. And that's when I mean get on a caloric deficit, you do intermittent fasting. Um, you can do keto diet. There's plenty ways for you to practice for you to get on the caloric deficit. You do that, you attain that goal, and then boom, now you look more lean. If you want to get bigger, you can get on a caloric surplus. But I would say once you get to the goal that you're trying to get to, start maintaining. Just work on maintaining. You feel me? Yeah, so you're a mesomorph, you know. You could easily lose weight, you could easily gain weight. So you definitely have to be very strategic and cautious of how you're eating and how you're training. All right, let's get to it. I'm about to do these handstands, man. rest a little more. I'm gonna do those for holds. Been doing push-ups, mountain climbing, squats, and high hip raises. Is that good base to start from? Yeah, bro. If just make sure that you're adding. Okay, you are doing squats, so that's good. You know, try to add some inverted pull-ups to it. You know, because you want to work on your posterior. It seems like you're doing a lot of anterior movements. You know, the push-ups, the mountain climbers, the squats. The only thing that it seems that you're doing that works on the posterior is the hip raises, which is your glutes and your hamstrings. But you want to work on your back too, you know, your upper posterior. So I would say do some inverted pull-ups so that you can have a good symmetry. You just want to make sure whatever you're doing for the front side of your body, you're working the back side of your body too, as much as you're working the front side of your body. And you want to make sure you're matching up your vertical movements with your horizontal movements. So what do I mean? If you're doing pull-ups like this, you want to make sure that you're also doing the pull-ups. This is vertical pull-ups, and this is horizontal pull-ups. See that? So you want to make same thing with when you're doing dips. If you're doing push-ups, push-ups is a vertical movement. No, push-ups is a horizontal push movement, and dips is a vertical push movement. You want to make sure all these exercises are mashed up. You mash them up together. Feel me? You don't want to do more vertical than horizontal or more horizontal than vertical. You don't want to work on more anterior than posterior. You want to make sure that you have a balance, because that's how you make sure that the symmetry is good. Let's get it. Okay, Coco Pump high. Salute. So pull-ups, 2 okay, yeah. When you gonna start battling these fools? I got my money on you and Brody. Are you even interested in that stuff? So I don't mind battling. It's dope. The problem is, as far as the culture, it's being polluted. You know what I mean? Like if we was battling, you know, then we battling. But it seems like these dudes are really beefing with each other. You feel me? Like real life beef. Like if they see each other, it's gonna be arguments, and it might even end up being a fight or whatever. And that's the problem with our people. You know what I mean? Like calisthenics supposed to be on that CrossFit level, sports level. You feel me? Like, but it's because of all these behaviors that are being practiced with the calisthenics culture that is That is why it hasn't gotten to that level. You know, I'm not trying to pull up on your street and be like, yo, let's battle, son, blah blah blah, this and that. Like, nah, let's treat it like a sport that it is. You feel me? If we're gonna do the games, we do the battling games. Whoever wins money, or we do we make an event and we make some money. You feel me? But all this person said this person said that. Um, People are not really watching it for the battle. People are watching it for more like the shit talking and all the extra, which is cool. It could be good for marketing, but I'm not trying to indulge in that type of energy. You feel me? Because I gotta battle myself every day. I gotta battle real life struggles, real life things. You feel me? Real life problems. You know what I mean? I got a kid. I got real life problems I gotta battle. So like I'm not waking up and thinking about another man or beefing with another man because he's not doing his push-ups in the proper form or he's not doing his pull-ups in the proper form. You feel me? I don't got time for that. If you want to sit down and talk about how we can make some money, how we could inspire more people and change more lives, you feel me? How we could create a sport for the community, then we could talk business. You feel me? But like all that other crap, I don't got time for that. You know? I don't got no time for that. It's all about unity. Y'all see what I was doing in Africa. I was battling my brothers in Africa too. But we always come together. We always make sure we have that unity. We always make sure there's peace. Feel me? And we spreading that love. We inspiring the kids. The kids were battling each other too. We doing calisthenic contest. Yeah, it got to be done in peace, man. We can't keep spreading this negativity. It's already being spread through the music. It's already being spread through the social media, the TV shows, the reality shows. And now y'all gonna spread that same negativity through working out, something that's supposed to be positive. This shit don't make any sense. So, that's why I don't indulge in that stuff, man. Yeah, they beefing when I came in smart, yeah. Do you take any supplements and also you ever compete in bodybuilding? Nah, I don't take no supplements. I don't compete in bodybuilding. I just work out, eat healthy, healthy lifestyle. Yeah. Says until muscular failure, is that okay to start with without weights? I might get a weight vest soon. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's very good. Yep, I see the energy a lot out there. I feel you. Yeah, bro. You know, that's really my main issue. Like, yo, it can be some real beef. You know what I mean? If it's like, yo, we about to battle, we about to win. Yeah, cool. Even if they want to make it look like a real beef for marketing purposes, for the video to go viral, that's cool. But if y'all really beefing in real life, like if I see you, and that's really how it be. Like, some people really don't like me or don't like Akeem, like in real life. Like they see them, they probably want to fight or something. Like, nah, bro. I'm not with none of that energy, man. I don't got time for that. I got real life issues to focus on, to battle. I can't be worrying about battling another next man in push-ups and dips. I use push-ups as of this is supposed to be an opportunity when you're exercising. That's an opportunity to get away from this world, this polluted world, this crazy world that has to do with bills, stress, um, people, problems. That's a way to actually get away for a minute. You feel me? And get yourself together when you start doing push-ups, pull-ups, dips, isometric holds. That's a way to get away from that real quick and figure things out. Get stronger. Get your mind right. You feel me? Get your mind even stronger so that you can face those challenges. Those are the real challenges. You gotta face yourself. You gotta battle yourself every day. The weakness in you. You feel me? So those are my battles. You feel me? Like I don't got time to be worrying about a whole nother person, bro. Like I don't care how many muscle ups you could do. how many push-ups you could do, how good your form is. That shit doesn't pay my bills. You feel me? So, yeah. How to last long for your girl. Keep exercising. Keep working out. If you could have more endurance with push-ups, you could have more endurance with pull-ups, dips, especially push-ups. You feel me? When you're doing the push-up, it's like you're you're making love to the ground. You're practicing how to make love, in a certain position. So yeah, very intelligent, grown, responsible man. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. You, Broly, and Sanji definitely inspire me. That's what's up, brother. That's right. I agree. With those all, they always inspire. Salute. Bam, let me teach you how to swim. Oh shit. Hi, bet. I need that. Hit the like button, y'all. Salute. Thank you. Thank you. Any reps and sets tonight? Yes, for sure. Got a life to live. Yeah. A lot of these dudes got jail mentality. That's all. Yeah. For me, and they bringing that shit, Um, they bringing that jail mentality to the streets, and that's sad, man. Because all these people, they have one thing we have to notice. We are influencers. Whether you want to call us celebrities, YouTubers, TikTokers, um, whatever the hell you want people call them, calisthenics athletes, we are influencers. We influence people when we get on this platform. We get on this realm. People are influenced. People see it. They're like, yo, because of you, I started working out. You changed my life, this and that. So for me, I'm very cautious of what I'm putting out there because it's like you're putting something out to the universe, basically. You know, if somebody see you yelling at another dude, like, fuck you, I could do more push-ups than you. Y'all, this is weak, blah, 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 this and that. Guess what? They're gonna be inspired to do the same thing because you're an influencer. You have some type of influence over people. You have what, 200,000 followers. You have a million, 500,000, even 10,000. That's a lot of people. And majority of those people, they're watching you and they're like, okay, they're gonna think it's cool to be getting other people's face, almost wanting to fight them over a push-up, over a pull-up. That doesn't make any sense, man. Like I said, it's already being polluted through the music. We're already being like, the music celebrities have influence. A lot of people are putting bad influence towards our people. And now we have an opportunity to actually change that. And we're not doing that. We're still doing the same thing. Like it hurts me sometimes. That's why I'm so emotional about it. Because I'm like, you actually have influence. Like you could inspire 200,000 people, 300,000 people, or 500,000 people, and you want to talk about beef, the stuff that happens in the neighborhood on the norm. Like, it's crazy to me because of exercising. Yeah. You feel me? It's just like, yeah. Oh, what's up, Miss Naima? What's up? I just noticed that. What's up, Miss Naima? Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, we gotta link up. We gotta link up. Sorry, I just literally saw that. I didn't see. Okay, you changed your profile picture. Yeah, I'm good. I'm definitely good. Yeah. Would you compete in bodybuilding? Yeah, I would. I definitely would. Yeah, definitely would. Let me get back to these handstand hoes. Yo, we gotta link up. We gotta link up, Naima. We definitely gotta link up, yo. It's been a minute. You gotta get me in the water. I'm down. I'm not gonna front. I don't know how to swim. So that would be dope. You teaching me how to swim, that's something I need to learn. Yeah, that's an exercise I need to learn. So most definitely, I'm down for that. We're gonna do that for like 6 sets, guys. Just holding in the handstand position. Yeah. Plus, I have pull-up bars at my job as well. I bet. Let's get it. Do you believe in too long of a rest period between sets? Yes, definitely. Depending on what you're doing, depending on the type of exercise you're doing, for sure. If you're focused more on endurance exercises, you don't want to rest too long. If you focus on strength-based exercise, you definitely want to rest in between so that you could get the form done properly and you don't injure yourself. Good money. Thank you. It's been a while since I did handstands. I do handstand push-ups for 5 to 10 reps, but it's been a very long time since I've done handstand training. So I got to start off with just holding the handstand so that my body could adjust. I don't know who Mackenzie is, but are you in New York? Yes, I'm definitely in New York, New York area. Okay, block this dude. Okay, cool. I guess I should block him. Okay. I didn't even know. I wasn't reading his comment. Okay, let me just block dude. Okay. Need to come to Chicago. Yeah, most definitely. Let me see. I'm gonna just put him on timeout. Let me see. I'm gonna put him on timeout for 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah, some people like to get up in here with all the negativity, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? All that negativity, negative attitude, bro. I don't get it, you feel me? You have life, you know? And we choose. I realize that we choose every time, every moment. We can choose. There's nothing wrong when the negative energy, the negative spirit, demon just comes around, but you have to realize that you can choose. You can choose to not indulge, you know, because I understand it, you know, coming from a different country, coming from Africa is always hot, sunlight, beautiful nature, blah, blah, blah. And then you come here, it's just cold. You know, people don't even want to, I don't even want to go outside. I'm like, oh, it's so cold outside. So all the negative, all the emotional, that shit is going to hit you from like hardwired, like pop, 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 pop. All type of negative shit's going to hit you. And you gotta stand still and be calm. Like, I can't indulge. I cannot indulge in none of this weakness, all this negative emotions. Nah, feel me? So I be understanding, man. You be rage baiting. Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah. I'm not gonna front. The other day, I'm not gonna mention any name, but some dude was tagging me. A dude from Wingate was tagging me in his story, blah, 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 talking about, oh, Goku Pump is not a saying and blah, blah, this and that. And went live and talking about, I'm like, yo, what the hell? I came all the way from Africa to New York just for this? It's crazy, man, you know? And I actually know dude, like, I don't know him, but I've met him, you know what I mean? And every time I see him, it's just straight positivity. I'm like, yo, bro, you look good, man. We gotta do a video one day or something. Then you just, you know, I don't be understanding the energies, man, but I can understand it though, because of the weather. The weather, you know, the weather is cold and, you know, so the energies, the negative energies, they start attacking, you know, but you gotta remain calm. You gotta be like, still and calm and let that and dodge that shit, some people they just keep taking it in and they react. So yeah. Peace, brother Goku. What's good? Goku got mad. I clocked him. Last word. What do you eat today? So I had just rice with jerk chicken and jerk sauce. That's it. That's it. That's all I ate today. You know, I'm kind of doing. I hope you guys can hear me now. I had got a phone call. I think that's why the thing stopped. So give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me now, though. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me now. Just get a thumbs up, yeah. Can you guys hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yeah, way better. Okay, cool, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Can you tell us about what you ate and the nutrition knowledge again? All right, cool. So what I was saying was, since I came back out here from Africa, um, I've been practicing intermittent fasting. You know, because I realized the foods are different. The fruits, everything is just different. You know, um, my body. That's the beauty of working out and eating healthy. You get that muscle mind connection. Everything. So when I eat certain food, I'm just like the way it reacts to my body compared to how the foods in Africa react to my body is very different. You know, it's very different. Like my stomach will hurt a little bit eating some foods, all of that. So I'm like, this is not really, these foods are not really that good for me. So, but I still need food to survive. I need to eat something at least once a day, or especially because I exercise like crazy. I can't just not eat nothing at all. So I have to practice intermittent fasting. You know, that's how you could balance it out. Like, some people even eat horrible, but they are able to have a good physique and still be healthy because they eat once a day. Whether it's just the pizza, they're eating just the pizza. I'm not gonna do that though, but you know, whatever it is, the rice, the chicken out here is just totally different from the rice and the chicken out there. You feel me? And especially the fruits too. The fruits is very different. So because of that, that's why I practice intermittent fasting. And I could tell you the difference. Like over there in Africa, if I eat, let's say I just have some eggs with, I have some eggs and yams and whatever. I eat that, I am good. Like I gotta work out for like 5 hours or 3 hours before I get hungry again. If I don't work out and I eat that food, I'm good for like the whole day. I don't get hungry. I will just eat. You feel me? Because I want to get bigger, so I'll just eat. But I don't get hungry. Over here, I eat something, whether I work out or not, I get hungry like immediate, like 2 hours later. I'm like, yo, why am I getting hungry? So it's like the food, the food don't have enough nutrients to last me for the day. So I question those kind of things. I'm like, So if the food, we already know all the most of the foods is not real. Um, they're not like grown, or they're not done naturally or whatever. So I already know the food lacks quality. So because of that, I don't want to put stuff that's not of too much stuff of that is not of quality into my body. So I have to be very careful. So because of that, that's why I do practice the intermittent fasting. Thank you for the knowledge. Yeah, we got good as vegan spots in Chicago, so motherfuckers just eat from the farm grave. Yeah. How can you tell if you're hungry or do your stomach start growling? That's another thing. It's not that I'm even hungry. I realize that too. It's not that I'm hungry. It's that they must have put some addictives in the food that it's making my body think that it's feel like it's hungry, but it's not, because I'm like, yo, I gotta really, that's why I said that. That's why I gotta practice the intermittent fasting, because I'm like, I gotta ask myself. This is why you gotta get in tune with your body. You gotta eat healthy and exercise, because you get more in tune with your body. I start asking myself like, yo, am I really hungry right now? Or this is just my body reacting to some addictive, the cravings that they put in the food that I ate yesterday. You feel me? Like it's very confusing, because like I would feel hungry, but I would go work out. And then as I'm working out, it's like I'm not hungry. out there, when I was out there, I can't work out on a hungry stomach. I could work out on an empty stomach, but not a hungry stomach, man. Hungry stomach, as soon as I start doing push-ups, whatever I'm doing, the body's like, bro, you gotta eat. I gotta eat in the midst of the workout to have the energy to keep going. You feel me? So out here, it's like, it could be very, well, not very, it could be kind of confusing. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be very careful. My bro, Ahu, yeah, 0 point energy, yes sir, pure water. Please make some videos of your training outside in Calisthenics Park. The videos from Nigeria were good, but New York training videos, bro. I got you. I'm gonna start doing that. Y'all stay tuned for that. How you been? I've been good, King. I've been good. My last set of handstand push-ups. And I spoke with Broly a couple weeks ago. Told him I got to come to my gym in Atlanta and do some here. Oh, hell yeah, bro. You live in Atlanta? That's what's up. I could come out there for sure, bro. My son lives out there. So once I deal with some things, I should be going out there to visit him. All right, bet. I'm with it, bro. I bet. I'm with it. How about training videos with Brother Semi? Of course. Of course, bro. Especially Semi's in Georgia too, so definitely get some work in. What did you miss from the USA? What did you miss from Africa? Welcome back, fam. I miss my brothers and family out here. You feel me? I miss the brothers and family out there too in Africa. But I really miss the food and, the fruits. Say the fruits for sure. The fruits and the energy in Africa, yeah. So yeah. I'm about to do some pull-ups. And then after that, we're gonna do some handstand push-ups here on the wall. And I'm actually gonna superset the pull-ups too. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this done. What? I'm about to do the pull-ups with the weight vest. Never stop moving, never stop, Coco Pump, salute. Yes, sir. Peace and love. Goku, are those real bones on your hearing necklace? Yeah. Um, yeah. Or the real cowries, yeah. I'm gonna wear some ankle weights. That was good. That felt good. Peace and love. Oh. So I'm rocking some ankle weights. Make this shit even harder. Somebody said, Goku, I respect your ground, but please stop wearing the witchcraft shit on your neck. You see? I'm gonna talk about that after the set, definitely. But that's another problem we have. A lot of us we've been misinformed about a lot of things, and we've lost ourselves too. I'll talk about that though after the set. See, as I'm giving the knowledge, I gotta make sure that I'm getting my reps in too. You know, can't rest too much, especially now because I'm doing reps and sets. Whew. Honestly, okay, you said, my bad, if I have nothing to do with spirituality. Everything has to do with spirituality, brother. Everything. Everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. It's an experience that we're having in life. You feel me? Now, this is has nothing to do with witchcraft, for me at least. I know this is something that was currency. It was what people were using as money in Africa. They used to use it to buy stuff before the paper, before you start having people's faces in what you're using now to pay for stuff. You feel me? That's like an entity, that's spiritual. You gotta use somebody's face to eat, to be able to eat, to be able to buy something, to be able to pay your bills, to be able to live, to be able to feed your kids. You gotta use somebody's face, whether it's $1, $5, $100, $10, $20. That's somebody's face, somebody's name, face that you're using to be able to survive. That's spiritual. That could be some witchcraft shit, who knows? You feel me? So we gotta be in tune with ourselves. You know, a lot of people are wearing all these name brands. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cool if you do what you want to do. You feel me? But that's you giving more energy, putting more energy into that person's name, whatever it is, Louis Vuitton, whatever, all these, whatever name brands they are, Prada, that's you literally putting more energy into that person's name. You got to ask yourself these questions. What has that person done for your community, done for you? You feel me? Did they even have any type of impact in your life? That you are giving energy, money, stuff that you worked hard for. You feel me? And then you're also wearing it, which is more giving it more energy because somebody could see it on you, and because they like how it looks on you, they want to go get it too. That's also spiritual. So everything is spiritual. You feel me? Everything is spiritual. When I wear all these things, it's to tap in, even the pants, it's to tap in with my feminine energy. You feel me? When I'm working out, training, that's me tapping into my masculine energy. That's all. It's all spiritual. This helps me with my spirituality. It helps me with my physicality too. It helps me mentally, but that's all under the spirituality stuff. You feel me? It's all the same. You know, it's just we're all having an experience in this life. You feel me? But, let me get back to it. You're a Christian? Oh, wait, how much does that vest weigh? This is I believe this is 35 pounds. Um, I was a Christian. I was born a Christian, raised a Christian, but I don't represent a Christian, man. I'm just me. That's it. I could practice Muslim if they allowed me to practice with them. If somebody wanted me to practice Hinduism with them, yoga, whatever it is, I'll practice it with them. As long as it resonates with my spirituality, I would practice it with them, just like how I'm practicing calisthenics. So it's all about unity. That's what I'm about. That's my religion. Let's come together and learn from each other. I mean, whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, you're a Jew, um, Buddhism, whatever you practice, bro. Let me learn from you. Feel me? I'm with it. I'm with all of that. Yeah, atheism, whatever. I don't even be knowing the names of these religions. Some of them I don't even know all their names. But if it resonates, I'll practice with it. Feel me? Alright, everybody so worried with you. That was so funny. You guys just radiate positive energy. But why did you do that? And did you know Muhammad? What is a challenge and what was it? Why did we do that? What do you mean? Why did we sell water? So for me, I was trying to teach people over there that, you know, if you're selling whatever you're selling, whether it's water, in a little plastic bags, whatever you're doing, you gotta look good while you're doing it, so you could really do it. You feel me? we were in good shape. We're still in good shape. Selling that water, you feel me? So people were looking and they're like, whoa, these guys look very muscular, you know, very attractive. Like whatever they're selling, I'm buying. You feel me? So that was the message for that video, that, you know, if you look good, everything else is good. You feel me? You don't gotta worry too much. You feel me? So yeah, that was the message for that video. So I wanted those kids to learn from that. They should start working out, eating healthy, so that it doesn't matter what they're selling. It could be water. You could be selling water. Because of how you look, people are gonna be like, it's better marketing. People are gonna be like, yeah, I'm buying that. You feel me? Yeah, the ladies are definitely buying that water, yeah. So that's what it's about. It's over 350 religions, you see? And I'm willing to sit down and listen to whatever they all have to say. You feel me? Whatever each person have to say about the religion. Yeah. But yeah, ethnism is the easier form of Buddhism. It's about acknowledging and venerating the power of the sun. Nice. I gotta look into that. The way of life our ancestors practiced way back then. Nice. Nice. That's why I want to get in tune, man. For me, that's like, I want to just learn. That's one thing I realized. We are existing to learn. That's it. To learn from our mistakes, our successes, other people's mistakes, other people, whatever you see in your reality, you're supposed to learn from it and become a better person. You can either become a better person. You can either choose to become a better person or become worse. You know, it's up to you in your reality. And for some people, whatever, they could be becoming worse. Their own becoming worse could be becoming better. You feel me? Everyone's reality is different. You know, I had to realize that too. You can't, and that's the thing about religion. You can't get somebody or force somebody to perceive the world how you perceive the world. You feel me? It's two different perspectives. You know, a lady in the plane once told me, when I was in the airplane on the airport, she was talking to me. She sat me down. She was talking about Christianity, and she believed that all Muslims are going to go to hell. She was like, yo, because they're not worshiping God through Jesus. I was like, oh, really? Wow. So I'm like, a Muslim that's a good man, that take care of his wife or wives and provide for his children, you know, doesn't cause any harm to people, prays consistently like 5 times a day, would go to hell because he's not worshiping God through Jesus. Wow. I'm like, that's so unfair. Like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So these be the reasons why I be having to step out. I'm like, yo, you know what? I want to practice everything. I want to just be me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's different perspectives. Everyone has different perspective, but I feel like we all gotta unlock the God within us. You know. What do you think of Islam, Goku? I think I gotta do more. I gotta do more research on it. You feel me? I have to make more time for that too. I even have to make more time on reading the Bible too, tapping in with all of that, reading the Quran, the Bible. Yeah, but there's certain aspect of Quran, of Islam, that I don't agree with. You know, I'll tell you one of them. It's okay, it's cool, but for me, I just don't fully agree with it. The whole women covering their whole body, you know. I understand it because men could look and go crazy. You feel me? Not everyone should be exposing their body, but things needs to be to a certain level. You know, I'm in Africa. I've trained with a lot of Muslim women and girls, and their body is covered. We're all exercising, and they're hot. They're sweating, bullets, and I know they want to take off that stuff, but they can't because it's part of their religion. And I'm working with other women that are not Muslim, and they're like, whew, you know, they're like wearing sports bra. It's hot. The sun's out. You know, you're covering. So, you know, in that aspect, I'm like, you're really sweating, and you know, your body wants to take off that shirt and get some sunlight because the sunlight's also good for your skin. You know what I mean? So, and you're covering your whole body, and I could understand the aspect of men are gonna look at your body and they might think some type of way or want to have sex with you, blah, 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 this and that. But a real man, whether you're Muslim, Christian, you should practice discipline. You should practice calmness. You feel me? You should practice control. I don't care. A woman could wear the craziest booty shorts, all of that. She could have a nice body, whatever. I'm still practicing control. I'm still practicing calmness. I'm not gonna go crazy like, yo, oh my God. Like, nah. I could look at it and be like, that looks nice, pretty attractive. But I'm not going crazy. So for men that are religious, that should be something that you should have naturally. So why is it that your women or woman gotta wear all of that? If y'all practicing control on a daily basis, y'all praying, y'all practicing spirituality, then yeah, she could be butt-ass naked. That's nothing. I'm not gonna go crazy. Like, it's nothing, man. You feel me? So, self-control, yeah. So, if she gotta cover up all her body in this heat, in this hot-ass weather, for what? She's around men that practice control, self-control. For what? Why? It means you men don't have self-control. You know what I mean? So, it's just, that's just my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but that's just my perspective. Just like everybody's different when it comes to these things, man. That's why I don't knock anyone for however they think or however they see things. You know, both religions, to me, all the religions has its truths and has its false for me. But somebody else, it could be different. It could be a different reality, a different perspective. For me, there's truth and there's false in all the religion. And that's why I gotta read and do my research, because I want to get all the truths that I can get. Whatever resonate with me, it resonate. You feel me? That's it. You know, I ain't trying to argue with nobody that, yo, you should do this, you should do that, you should wear this and that. You do whatever you want to do. You feel me? I'm not forcing nobody to do pull-ups. I feel like everyone should be working out consistently, at least 3 to 4 days. 3 to 6 days a week. Everybody. I don't care who you are. feel like you should work out. You should move your body. But not everybody's doing it. And I'm not about to kill no one for that. You know, all I could do is spread the message. You know what I mean? And that's just my perspective. I might be wrong. Maybe people don't need to work out. But I don't think I'm wrong, man. You know, I think people need to move. You know. So, yeah. Brother, what do you think of the Nation of Islam? I don't know, bro. You know, like I said, I think it's dope, but they all have their own different perspectives. You know, hey man, you eat one meal a day? Sometimes when I'm out here, yeah. I'm surprised you haven't ran into ran into God bodies in New York City. They be like, peace, brother. What's today's mathematics? Okay. I gotta run into them. Oh, but not Nation of Islam. I mean the real Islam. Who you talking about? You talking about Islam? You talking about? Oh, you talking about Rip Right? If you talking about Rip Right, who you talking about, bro? You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta take a piss. Yo, what's the day I was married? I don't hear what he meant. What? I don't hear what he meant. What you mean? Where's Broly King? I smell negative thoughts on comments. Yeah. Be like that sometimes. But what's today's mathematics? Haha, that's a good one. So right now I'm doing I'm doing pull-ups. I got one more set. Weighted pull-ups. Yo, Goku, what are the four most important parts to work on your body to look big and stronger? All parts, you know. But I'll definitely say the legs. You want to really focus on the legs. And everybody's genetics is different, you know. For me, I'm not gonna front. It's my calves. My calves are very hard to grow, so I gotta really put focus on them. Somebody else, it could be their chest, it could be their shoulders. You know, you gotta know what your lagging muscles are, and you emphasize a lot of focus on them. Yeah. How do you feel about Henry for King? He's a legend, man. Shout outs to him. You know, he's one of the people I watch coming up. So shout outs to him, man. It's beautiful. You get to watch people and they inspire you and you do things like how they were doing it, you know. How much time do you eat a day? Once or twice? Oof. I think this Telly guy gonna have to get. Telly might be the other guy that I just banned too. I'm gonna have to put him on timeout too, it looks like. Is that big meals? Yeah. Big meals and I have fruits in between. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put Telly on timeout. After the set though. I'm gonna let him cook. Whoa. This vest is 35 to 40 pounds. And I'm also wearing ankle weights too. This ankle weights is 10 pounds. Also rocking ankle weights, yeah. Oh, please don't. Okay. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you. The vest looks insane. You look like a soldier or something. Thanks. So, what I'm gonna do here, guys, it's about to be some crazy work. I'm about to superset the tuck planche dips with regular dips. So we're gonna Basically, we're doing horizontal and vertical at the same time. Yeah. Oh. When you lean forward like that, a lot of chest, a lot more chest. Yeah. Yeah, really hitting the chest. You feel me? My biceps are hard to build. What do you think I should do? Hammer curls to start off with. Yeah. You do hammer curls. That's what lifting weights are good for. You can isolate those muscles for real. Those ones that are lagging or like just very difficult for you to grow. You could really put emphasize a lot of focus, muscle mind connection on it. Yeah. I've never seen you do chin-ups before. Why not? I do chin-ups sometimes. I do all the grip, brother. Cause I gotta make sure I don't get injured, so I do all the grips. I probably don't show it a lot more often, which I will be. Which I will be doing. How do you deal with energy trainers? Man, them spiritual mosquitoes. Ha, it's a good one, bro. Honestly, one of the best ways to just deal with life in general, you gotta meditate. And I meditate every morning. Just close my eyes and try to clear my mind for 15 minutes. Um, that way you practice, because thoughts come in. Thoughts come in and go out, come in and go out. Once you're still, you close your eyes, you could practice on having control over those thoughts and how you react to those thoughts. Um, yeah, because they always come in. You can't stop the thoughts from coming in. That's the energy, you feel me? And you gotta be able to stay still and not react crazy. So when the thoughts come in, I take a deep breath and I get back to just thinking of nothing, clearing my mind. I start with that every morning. Exercising and eating healthy too helps fight those things, because um yeah, because already if you're eating trash, if you're drinking alcohol, you know, you're already gonna be like hangover, and so how you're gonna react to negative energy is gonna be crazy. If somebody comes to your face and starts saying something that pisses you off, if you're already intoxicated, you're gonna go crazy. You might slap the person. You're gonna indulge more into that negativity. I mean, whether you're in the club or whatever, um, girls are girls that are of low vibration are trying to throw it at you too, trying to have some one night stands and stuff like that. You're gonna indulge those toxic chemicals, whatever that you put in your body is gonna easily help indulge in those negative scenarios. So what you want to do is eat clean and you want to exercise. When you exercise, that's you practicing that meditation. You're exercising, you're going through uncomfortability. When I'm doing these dips, my body's feeling uncomfortable, but I'm pushing through it. I'm remaining calm. I'm making sure that I just do what I have to do and finish. That's how you practice dealing with energy drainers, negativity. You feel me? So that's what I do, at least. You know, everyone else could be different. That's what I do. That's why it's good to exercise, man. Amongst and thieves. How many days a week you be working out? 5 days? Yeah, 5 to 6 days a week, depending on how the week is going. I don't drink much, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, I don't even drink at all. You know, I don't see the point. If I want to get high, I work out. When I do these kind of workouts, especially when I'm doing legs, I be feeling like I'm drunk. You feel me? But in a good way. In a good way, like I'm feeling good, like a little happy, like woo, a little dizzy. Feel me? But in a good way, cause if somebody try to get me upset, I'm just laugh at them like, yo, what? Feel me? And another way to get rid of the energy drainers is your environment. Your environment is as important as your diet. Feel me? The environment. If you're in an environment where there's a bunch of negativity, people are arguing, people are doing dumb stuff, it's not very hard for you to indulge. It's very difficult for you not to indulge, you know, so yeah, it's gonna be different battles. Some thoughts are spirit talking to you. Negative thoughts come from the spirit. You were born blank. Your mind is like a sponge. It's observe. You got to be you got to be to differentiate. You got to be able to differentiate between your thoughts. That's a good one. I like that. And the negative spirits that can come around you to hold you down. Yeah. That's why you always have to go back to blank. When you meditate, you have to go back to just thinking about nothing. You gotta resonate with how you feel when you're thinking about nothing. And then when you go back, when the thoughts come around, you're like, ooh, this thought is making me feel some type of way, or this thought, or why is this thought making me feel some type of way? What do I have to do to make this thought not feel some type of way, you know? Because fear, all those thoughts, they just want you to do something, you know? And you got to be able to realize what that energy is. No thought could be negative, honestly. A thought could just be like something trying to tell you to do something, you know. If you're feeling horny, it means like it could be good. It means you got some, your testosterone is up. You feel me? Now that doesn't mean you have to go indulge in like late, like one night stands and all these things. Nah, it means when you do find the one, that lady for you, or the women for you, whatever, you know, you'll be prepared to give them some kids. You know, and that sexual energy, you gotta use it into working out. You gotta take that as, okay. You woke up, you're a man. You woke up with the hard rock in the rising. Cool, that's dope. Feel me? That means you got some good testosterone. Keep working out. That's what the message is telling you. Keep working out. Keep eating healthy. Keep being a man. You feel me? Like, so. Some people think that, oh, because they woke up with the hard rock, it means like they gotta go. Like, nah, man. In all emotions, in all thoughts, you gotta always remain calm, so that you could actually realize and assess how you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. You know, that's why I had to tell you, like, even when I'm feeling hungry, I gotta really ask my body if it's really feeling hungry or it's just craving. You know, always gotta, always gotta keep calm. Calm is like, calm is for me. That's one of the best emotions, man. If it is an emotion, you feel me? Endorphins, euphoria. Yeah. Yep. I'm in a nursing home, man. I'm like trapped in this bitch. I feel you. What do you eat during the week? Vegetables. Um, I eat almost the same thing every day. Fruits, chicken, eggs. Yeah. Avocados. Yeah. What's up, Sarah? How much do you weigh right now? Do you eat caloric surplus to gain? I'm like 195 to 200, and I fluctuate between 195 to 200. And right now, I don't eat too much. I'm an endomorph, so my body can easily gain weight. So I don't eat too much. That's just me, though. You are, you are a spirit within you, body, and you're born with a spirit that is tied to you. Hmm. That's deep. That's deep. I also feel like uh, when you have sex with people, and especially when you have children with them too, or a kid, the spirits too become tied somehow. Because you always gonna have your kid in mind, and that person is just gonna be there, even if you're not with them. I like you, my body easily gain. I'm like you, my body easily gain weight. To what do I eat and what I shouldn't eat. So, what is your goal? Are you trying to become more lean and shredded? If so, you should get on a caloric deficit. You probably could do that by doing intermittent fasting, only eating once a day, keto diet. So many ways to do it, you know. So you gotta know what your goals are. You know, endomorphs are very good for powerlifting. I realize that. Um, very good. Like when it comes to lifting heavy stuff, I'm with the smokes. You feel me? I realize that too. Like endomorphs are good for like heavy lifting, power shit. You know, um, yeah. So you just gotta know your goals. You know, if those are your goals. You gotta get on the caloric deficit. How do you space out your workout to make sure that you target each area of your body properly? So right now, today I'm just doing upper body. You know, um, but normally I do like upper anterior, lower anterior, upper posterior, and lower posterior. That's 4 days a week, and then the last day I'll do full body and cardio. You know. You're welcome. So I got some sugar cane water, sugar cane juice. You don't come out nice, bro. Yeah. Last time we're gonna do it without the wicks. Yeah, guys. Smoking weeds opens your spirit up, which makes it easier for the dark versions of you to take control. I can agree or disagree. You know, I'm not gonna front. Um, for me, it's a herb. So any herbs can't be bad for your body. Maybe smoking it is bad for your lungs. You know, but any herbs, I don't think any herbs could be bad for your body. You know. So any plant medicine, whether it's psychedelics, as long as it's natural, it comes from the earth. You feel me? The earth provides everything that we need, almost everything that we need to flourish. You know, it even provides natural poison. That's a fact. If you're trying to really kill yourself naturally, yeah, there's some natural poisons. But if it's not a poison, then it's supposed to help you elevate, help you live longer. You know, I think if you eat it or you drink it as a tea, I think that's a lot better. You know, um, even the psychedelic mushrooms, same thing. You know, yeah. Do you sometimes use caffeine before training? Nah, I've done like some caffeinated energy drink, and man, that shit has me feel crazy. Like I can't do that. I mean, I tried it, and I was like, nah. I always like the natural stuff, man. It's always better. Yeah, that's deep. That's something to think about. Yeah, not like full possession though. We, yes, it's deep. You know, you stay away from drugs is better for you, for your lungs and mind. Yeah. Now drugs are different. That's what I'm saying. Drugs are different from plant medicine. Um, Weed is not a drug to me, at least. I don't even smoke weed. Honestly, I don't. Um, I don't. But from what I know, you know, from my perspective too, it's not a drug. It's not a drug. Drugs are like stuff that are prescribed by doctors and shit in the hospital. You feel me? Like, yeah. Um, Weed, it's a herb. It's a plant. It's a plant. Anything that's natural, that comes from Mother Nature, for me, has nothing to do with drugs. None of that. You know what I mean? Whether it's addictive or not, I don't care. It's come from Mother Nature. It's not. You know, I personally don't smoke weed because I'm already I'm already kind of chill. Like I'm a chill person, bro. Like, I'm chill. So, like, if I get more chill than this, I don't know what the fuck. Like, bruh, I can't, I don't want to get more chill than this, especially if I'm working out and doing, I gotta do a lot of activities. Maybe after the workout, I would not smoke it, but I would eat some. It depends. I have to work out very crazy that day, and I would eat some. Like, put it in the tea, the ginger tea, mix it up, and then, drink it. But, yeah. I don't smoke it because for me, I think it's bad for the lungs to smoke in it. Any smoking anything, whether it's cigarettes, just smoking in general could be bad for your lungs. So that's why I don't smoke it. But I would eat it sometimes if I did a crazy workout and my body feels crazy and I need to relax and chill. Then yeah, because that's what it's for. You chill and shit like that. Ancestors been smoking weed shit for many reasons. Yeah. Everyone's perspective is different. You know what I'm saying? Well, I will. Don't gotta tell me twice. Shit. Yeah. Guys, everything's fine. I smoke weed myself for a long time. Yeah. Listen, I have friends that smoke weed, man. It's all good. Like, it's no big deal. I know people that smoke weed that are 70 years old, 80, like, they still work out. They're pretty strong. They can do a lot of pull-ups. So, when people say smoking weed is bad, I'm just like, from what I'm seeing, I don't think it's bad. Now, the people that smoke cigarettes, I don't see someone smoking. Like, I only see a few people. And still, when I see people that smoke cigarettes, they teeth be all fucked up. It's all types of shit, bro. I'm like, yeah, this shit is bad. You know what I mean? And they don't look too healthy, too. But weed, man, I know a lot of people that smoke weed and they don't look unhealthy. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna smoke it, because like I said, I am my own man. I already feel like I'm chill, and I don't want to get chiller. Like, I need to be more, I need a little bit more, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And exactly how I see it too, it's harmful for the lungs and also the mind, for everything, finances. It's simple and it's simply unnecessary. That's how I see it. Yeah. I don't think it's harmful for the mind though. Like, it just depends on the person. Yeah. I even miss training while high. Yeah. Like. But you can get high off the training. Like, I'm high right now off the training. You feel me? So, it's just different. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to continue the live on TikTok. So make sure y'all stay tuned when I go to TikTok. Yeah. And let's continue the live on TikTok. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment. This is road to 1 million. We're 9,000 subscribers away from 1 million. So let's do this. Let's do this. If you guys want to support, get the merch, calisthenicsdepartment.com. I got the pants up in there. We got mad stuff up in there. You guys should sign up for the workout program, the new workout program I got in my school. I just started a school community. So once you guys join, the first 20 people to join are going to get free merch. So I'm going to send you free merch. All you got to do is DM me the word school, and I'm going to send you some free merch. Feel me? So just, if you want a workout program, meal plans, join the community. It's only $20 $20 a month, basically. That's like your lunch money, you feel me? So let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be going live more often, so stay tuned. I'm gonna be going to the parks too and all of that. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Salute. Peace.